Delicious food, creative wares, and a rich history. All of these are part of the third largest island of the country, Negros. And while it doesn't always top the list of famous Philippine destinations, it's definitely got something unique to offer. Pat Fernandez takes us to a trade fair that brings a slice of Negros to Manila.
In so many ways, the Philippines is a rich country. Perhaps not in money, but in natural resources and its people. And for the Visayas, one of the best examples of its rich culture is the Negros Trade Fair.
The Negros Trade Fair actually started in 1985, 29 years ago. It's a province that's wholly dependent on the sugar industry. So at that time, it was at the height of its crisis. I mean, it was the worst time in the Philippine sugar industry.
With a fierce drive born out of necessity, the Negros women banded together to create employment opportunities within the province. Decades later, the Negros Trade Fair is now one of the most sought-after events in the local production industry, with wares like handcrafted furniture, trinkets from semi-precious stones, and various local delicacies.
What makes it special? I guess it's a combination of the lifestyle in Negros, which was born out of a very rich heritage. There's a lot of culture, a lot of history, and from there, I think the creativity was just inspired.
This year's theme was Smiles Beyond Borders. Nearly a year after the twin devastation wrought by the Bohol earthquake and Super Typhoon Yolanda, many in Negros are still homeless and jobless. This is why Negros producers work together to alleviate the locals' hardships in their own little ways.
Right now, we have weavers from about 5 towns from all over the province. When we have a requirement for weavers, we ask the help of the Department of Trade and Industry, who provide trainings for our ladies all over the city, all over the towns.
Those who are unable to directly provide jobs simply source their raw materials from calamity-struck areas and create calamity-inspired products like woven baskets, coconut wood furniture, artwork, and many others. The Association of Negros Producers prides itself on being a so-called expert at helping. Built out of a sugar crisis and local insurgency in the 80s, it has grown to become a source of livelihood and joy for the Negrenses and Filipinos nationwide.
Now is the 29th year. We're looking forward to next year, which is going to be hopefully a much bigger trade fair. We are preparing for that, and hopefully we'll be able to delight Manila and the rest of the Philippines if they do join us in 2015.